What is up, YouTube fam? What is up? Let's go over some predictions today. We got Calvin Cater versus Dan 50K Egay. So let's give everybody a second to join in. Let me know where you guys are from. Where are you joining in from? Give everybody a second. Woo. I just got out of a wrestling practice, so a little beat up, man. It's a hot one here in San Diego. Shout out Rockstar as always. We're going to be going over Fight Island UFC Abu Dhabi picks today. So anybody that's going to be betting some money, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. I want to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Before we get started, guys, when we hit 30K, I'm going to be giving away these signed Monster gloves, MMA gloves. So once we hit that 30,000 subscribers, we're going to be signing these boys up and sending them out to somebody out there in the YouTube fam. Custom Monster Energy MMA gloves. That's what we're going to be giving away. So tell your friends, get on the channel, drop an elbow, subscribe. Let me know in a comment on videos, and make sure to jump on the Instagram, follow. And if you haven't already, drop a comment. Let me know what's up. Let me see and make sure this chat's working. Hold up. Where's everybody from today? Where are we from? Make sure the chat's on for you guys. I don't know. Can you guys use the chat or what? We'll get into the predictions too here in a second. Okay. I see you guys now. I see you. For some reason it wasn't working, but all right, man. We got Nate's in the house. What up, Nate? What up? Nate Diaz is also in the house. Ohio's here. Beautiful Ireland. Los Angeles is back. All right. I love it, man. I love it. It's crazy. Everybody across the world. Man, oh man. Isn't that sweet? Did you guys hear Jorge Masvidal and Dana White? I guess 1.3 million buys. That's legit. I mean, I think that's definitely top 10 in the UFC. I mean, Khabib and McGregor did, I think, a little over 3 mil. Or, sorry, 3.6, I think it was. But, man, that is awesome. Props to the UFC, man. Props to the UFC. All right, let me fix this one more time here. Hold up. For some reason, the chat, I can't, keeps popping away. Let's try the pop-out chat. We'll just do that. All right. Alex, what's up? Masvidal smashed it. Yeah, I agree, man. I think Masvidal being in there definitely has a big impact on those numbers. Masvidal's a big name right now, man. I'm happy to see UFC paid him what he wanted, and UFC it was a win-win situation. Masvidal made money, UFC made money. I mean, top 10 pay-per-view event, man. That's huge. What'd you guys think of the fights? You think I see Snoozman? What's up, Warmere? What's up? California's in the house. What's up, John? Jorge, baby. How much do I think he got paid? Oh, man. I don't know. That's it with the pay-per-view numbers, his salary that he got for the fight, any undisclosed pay. It's hard to say. I mean, I would think over $1 million for sure. I mean, that's what I would think. I hope. Scotland's in the house. Freedom, baby. Hey, I like it. What's that movie? with Mel Gibson, baby. What is it? Oh, Braveheart. Braveheart. Yeah, freedom. I love it. Philippines is here. Morocco. Yep, yep. Mark Braveheart, man. What a great movie. What's up, ZSR? What's up? What's up? Chicago's in the house. What's up, Chi-Town? What up? What up? India? Man, I love it. I feel like India is always in the house. Shout out India. I just watched Slumdog Millionaire too the other night. First time ever. Great, great movie. I mean, awesome movie, awesome movie. Manchester's in the house. Phoenix, Denmark, India hype. Yeah. Upper Peninsula and Michigan in the house. We're at in the Upper Peninsula. Michigan is in the house. What's up, Justin? Financial stuff first today, Myles. Oh, I love it. What's up, Jessica? Talk some finances. I will be posting a video here soon. 3 financial mistakes I made in my 20s. If you were here the other day for the live stream, I talked about it a little bit, but I'm going to go make a video for everybody that can't catch the live streams. Talk about 3 financial mistakes that I made while I'm in my 20s. And there were some big ones. Man. Nobody's perfect. You know, you make mistakes, you learn from them. That's the important part. Southside Phoenix is in the house. What's up, Southside? I like it. Holloway won that fight. Oh, man. Yeah, I think majority of people think Holloway won that fight for sure. You know, the 3rd round was close. 1 and 2 went to Max. 4 and 5 went to Alex. The 3rd round was close, but I agree, man. I agree. I gave it to Max. It was a great fight all around. But sometimes decisions suck, man. Sometimes they suck. All right. Let's start it up. First fight on the main card, UFC Fight Island tomorrow on a Wednesday. So shout out UFC too for giving us some fights on a Wednesday, man. I love it. A little midweek scrap on Hump Day. So we got Abdul Razak. I'm going to butcher these names right now. Abdul Razak, we'll call him that, versus Munyar Lazes. Abdul's 10-1, and Lazes is 9-1. This is a welterweight fight. Abdul's 4-1 in the UFC. He's got a great win over Nico Price. And he also beat Sabah Hamasi. I think he's a Michigan guy as well. And Lazes is making his UFC debut. Both these guys are strikers. Lazes trains with the Team Nogueira brothers, so I'd imagine his jiu-jitsu is awesome. I see this fight being on the feet, though. And I really think experience is going to come into play with this one, with Abdul having 4+ fights in the UFC, and this being Lazes' first fight, that Octagon debut. Man, there's a lot of Octagon jitters that come with it, a lot of pressure. I remember my first fight in the UFC when I was actually on the Ultimate Fighter against Akbar Arola, man. When you get in that cage and you see Dana White sitting there, you see all the officials, and you're in that canvas, and you feel that texture of the UFC cage underneath you. Man, you can get a little excited, and it's easy to lose control of your emotions. And I felt like my first fight, man, it was really, really trying to tune out all the noise in my mind and just focus on beating that guy. But I could tell after my first fight, my second fight, my third fight, I got a little bit more experience and I got more comfortable in there. So I'm going to give the edge to Abdul. I think his experience, I think he's a little more powerful too compared to Lazes. And I think he's going to TKO him, man. I think it's going to be a 3rd round TKO. I'm going to go with, but I do think it's going to be a great scrap. I think Lazes is going to come out, looking to prove he's worth being in the UFC. And man, yeah, I think it's going to be a good scrap. Yeah, and if you haven't already, make sure to drop an elbow on that like button. You guys know how we do it around here. We just be knocking out like buttons, head kicking them, maybe dropping a knee, whatever you like, right? What do you guys like? You like head kicks, knees, punches? Pick your poison, baby. So I'm going Abdul Razak on a third round TKO. What do you guys think? You think Abdul's going to beat him, or you think Lazzez is going to get it? First round clean KO for Abdul. I could see it. I could see it. Warmir, I love it. Myles, I like it. Jury, that just like it when you hit that thumbs up button. I like that one as well. We got to get a T-shirt made, maybe saying that slogan, or we'll fight for likes, we'll fight for subscribers. Okay, Abdul KOs him round one all day. Abdul kills him. I'm foot stomping the like button. I love it. I love it. Don't ever sleep on that foot stomp, man. You break somebody's foot, bust that thing up. How are they going to move around? Get that like button. Get it. Abdul round one KO. Dang, a lot of people think Abdul's going to go out there and knock him out in the first round. I like it. Lazzez all day. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a card with a lot of prospects as well. You don't have a lot of big names on it, but you got a lot of scrappers. And man, I think there's going to be some good fights. And just that main event alone, that's going to be a sick fight. You haven't tricked us with that smash the like button. Hey, we're still going. The show ain't over yet. So stay tuned. Abdul hasn't fought in nearly 2 years. Yeah, ring rust. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think he's a great striker. He's powerful. He's athletic, and I think that experience. Who knows too? He's been off for a couple of years, but maybe he's been resting his body. Maybe he's been training. Maybe he's kind of getting some stuff situated in his life, so that way he comes out and he's puts on the best performance that he has. Sometimes when I took time off after a couple of losses in the UFC, it was one of the best things for me because it gave me an opportunity to get outside of that reality of just fighting all the time. It gave me an opportunity to sit back, kind of detox a little bit, and remind myself what's real and what's not. Why I want to fight. I don't need to fight. I get to fight. And maybe Abdul's need a little bit of that, man. A little bit of that. All right, let's go on to the second one here. This one, Molly McCann, 10-2 versus Talia Santos, 15-1. This is a flyweight fight, and McCann is 3-1 in the UFC, and Santos is 0-1 in the UFC. But she does have a win on Dana White's Contender Series. Both these girls look like some good strikers. And I think this one comes down to who can get off a little bit more, who can dictate that pace, get that output. And I'm leaning towards McCann on this. I think decision. I think Santos going to hang tough, but I think McCann's going to be landing more strikes, pushing her back, and getting jamming. 15-1 record though, Santos. I mean, she's no joke. Yeah, Santos is a killer. Decision, yeah. Meatball. What's up, Tommy? Man, I just got out of a wrestling practice, though, so I'm a little – you said meatball. That sounds kind of good. A little meatball, spaghetti, a little pasta, man. It's hot out here today in San Diego. The gym closed all the doors, so it's just muggy. We did a lot of wrestling, cage work, defending off the cage, taking people down off the cage, a lot of drilling. Man, it was grimy today. So when Tommy says meatball, man, I think of spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds bomb. Her nickname is Meatball. Okay. I kind of like that nickname. Eddie Blasson, what's up, man? Welcome back, Eddie. We were just talking about who was this? Molly McCann versus Talia Santos. I'm leaning towards McCann by decision. A couple of good strikers. Who do you guys think? It seems like a lot of McCann. People are choosing that. Adele says he just elbowed that subscribe button. Bam. I like it, Adele. I like where your head's at. Get it. If anybody breaks their computer or their phone, just send the bill over to UFC. Tell them that Myles told you to. Santos is a bum. Okay, 15-1 record. I wouldn't say she's a bum, but I could say maybe McGann beats her. All right, let's get on to the next one. So this next one actually is very interesting to me. This is a bantamweight fight. You have Jimmy Rivera versus Cody Stamann. Man, both these guys, great, solid wrestlers, great boxing. They both come in nasty shape. Um, and Cody's a Michigan boy. He's from Sparta, Michigan. Came up in Michigan top team. You have Jimmy Rivera on the other hand, who's his last 4 fights, 3 of his last opponents, although he lost, but his last fight, he lost to the champion, Peter Yan. The fight before that, he lost to Sterling, and he also lost to Marlon. So literally, Jimmy Rivera has faced better competition. He's already fought the champion. He's fought the #1 contender, and he's fought the #2 contender right now. So on paper, Jimmy's fought a lot better competition. And but on the other hand, you have Cody, man. Cody is tough. He's coming off of a win. He has momentum on his side. Coming off of 3 wins. And I know one of them was a draw, but he actually won that fight. And Cody's only loss is to Sterling. So this fight, to me, man, this is a close fight. I mean, this one's hard to pick a winner because I feel like they both cancel each other out. They're both similar matchups of each other. Both athletic wrestlers, like good boxing. So I'm leaning towards whoever can kind of push the other guy back, whoever wants it more, and I'm gonna take Cody Stamann by split decision. I think he's gonna mix it up a little bit more. I see him throwing a little bit more kicks, shifting stances a little bit, mixing takedowns into strikes, and I feel like he's going to be a little hungrier. He's going to get after it a little bit more. So I'm taking Cody Stamann by split decision. With that being said, it's a close fight. Yeah. So Eddie says it's a banger. Adele says Jimmy Rivera TKO. Okay. Jimmy all day, close fight. Stamann by decision. Okay, yeah. It sounds like a mix-up. A lot of people are saying Jimmy all day, Cody, Jimmy by decision. Always pick the Michigan fighter. Yep, can't go wrong picking the Michigan boys, man. Tough, great work ethic, Midwest. Absolutely. I would shave my eyebrows if he lost. Okay. Dang, that's confidence, man. No, you don't want to shave your eyebrows. Nobody, man, you don't want to walk around with shaved eyebrows. But if you believe and you're not going to lose, you don't have anything to lose. So you have nothing to fear. Unless you lose, then you got to shave those puppies. This is a 145-pound fight. I didn't see anything about that. If it is a 145-pound fight, I didn't see anything about it. I thought it was a bantamweight fight. I could see it being a 45-pound fight just because I believe Stamann took it a little bit short notice. It kind of got thrown in the card really quickly, and it's in Abu Dhabi, so a lot of stuff going on. But I could see UFC saying no and just say no, it's a 35-pound fight. I don't know. Let me look it up. Let me look this up. I want to see if it's at 145. Cody Stamann fight. Now you got me thinking. Here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it does say it'll take place at 145. Okay. Yeah. So it is 145. So that makes it even more interesting. I didn't see that. So now they both are going to come in great shape because they don't have to cut that extra weight. Man, that's a smart move by UFC. Smart move by Stamann and Jimmy Rivera. That's cool. So Jimmy Rivera and Jose, if you're just joining us, Jimmy Rivera versus Cody Stamann, it's going to be at 145 pounds. So featherweight, not bantamweight like they usually fight at because it's short notice. I'm taking Cody Stamann by a split decision. I think it's going to be a good fight, especially now that they all have some extra calories. They don't have to cut down as much. Yeah, so it's going to be a good fight. I think that's a sleeper fight on the card. I really think that's going to be a banger, man. I think wrestling, I think both guys throwing punches. I think it's going to be sick. All right, let's check out the next fight, baby. Let's check it out. And also, both of these guys are top 10. I believe Cody's 10. I believe Jimmy's 8 or 9. So it's a good contender matchup. Let's see who will continue, raising up the ranks. Next one, we have Ryan Benoit, 10-6 versus Tim Elliott, 15-11. Benoit has a TKO win over Sergio Pettis, and he also knocked out Ashkan Mokhtarian. Say that 10 times. I probably butchered that one. And then you got Tim Elliott, man, who's Ultimate Fighter champion, who fought Demetrius Johnson for the title at 125 for the flyweight title. And Benoit's a striker, clean, got some power, he's got some experience. And then you have Elliott, who's just sets a heavy pace and is just awkward. Is just awkward, man. Elliott kind of reminds me of a Dominic Cruz a little bit, but not as good. And his last couple of fights, though, he's 1-4, 1-4. So I don't know if he's on a downward slide or what. And this is actually a good matchup though, because Benoit isn't on a crazy win streak or anything like that. He's kind of mixed and matched, won some, lost some. But just based on awkwardness, cardio, experience, I'm going to lean towards Tim Elliott on this one. Tim Elliott, yep. I think he's either going to submit him or beat him by decision. And who was it? Tim Elliott fought Oscar. Man, was that a banger! Oscar, I believe he was a Russian cat, but man, those dudes were. Elliott was hands down stalking him. Dude was hitting him with elbows, punches, everything. So, Elliott still got that tenacity. He's got that motivation. And I'm interested to see. How this one plays out. But I'm leaning towards Tim Elliott. Who anybody betting on this fight? Anybody betting on any of these fights? Who's betting some cash? Some dollar bills? Got a lot of Benoit wins. Betting all. Okay. Right here, Tommy's betting. Dang, okay. Xavier's got a little parlay going. 7 parlays on. Kiro the Tank, man, is betting on Benoit. Woo! Cater is only one, though. Okay. All right. Who do you guys think is going to win this one? Do you guys think Elliott's going to win or Benoit? And how? I want to know. Tim Elliott is most likely losing. Ooh. Takior man 91 is betting money on Elliott. Okay, he's a little positive Elliott's going to win it. Betting on Tim, says Toronto. Eddie thinks the Benoit head kick. Ooh, does have a good head kick, man. Benoit decision, Elliott by unanimous decision. Elliott's got this. In and out's broke. So in case you're wondering. Jose has Elliott unanimous decision. Jessica's got Elliott TKO, second round. Okay. So it seems like a little mix-up right here. I mean, a little bit more people have Tim Elliott, but a lot of people have Benoit. And, man, this kind of the name of this card, right? You have some, again, not big names, but each one of these guys, you can make a case of why they're going to win. There's not a lot of mismatches on this card. All these fights are very close, matched up, which is kind of cool to see. What's up, Eric? Thomas is betting on Molly. Too close to put money on? Yeah, man, these fights are close. Going with Tim, the OG. Yeah, man, Tim is he's a wild man. He just seems like one of those guys that is out there, does what he wants whenever he wants, doesn't care what anybody thinks, has his own style of fighting. Yeah, Tim definitely is he's always fun to watch because you don't ever know what he's going to work, what he's going to do. Hands down, Sometimes he shoots, sometimes he kicks, sometimes he goes for guillotine. So it's interesting. It's interesting. All right, now we have the main event. This one, dude, I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be a good fight. You have Calvin, the Boston finisher, Cater versus Dan 50K Ige. Cater's 21-4, and Ige is 13-2. Cater's coming off a big win over Jeremy Stevens, and he's also got wins over Andre Feely, and who's the other guy he beat? He beat Shane Burgos, knocked out Shane Burgos, who's actually a really good featherweight right now, top 10. And then you have Dan 50K, man. He's win over Edson Barbosa, which is a close fight, and he also has a win over Masad. I'm going to butcher this name, Baktik, who's a top 10, top 15, 145 pounder. This is obviously both guys are strikers. Dan, I love his nickname, 50K Ige. Props, whoever made that name up. I love it. I love it. Man, I think Kelvin is the bigger fighter. I think he's longer. I think he's got that boxing, that range, and a great, great chin. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think both guys are going to have their moments. I think Dan's going to crack him a couple of good times. I see Cater coming out on this one, and I see it by decision. You know, I think it's going to be a good fight back and forth, but I don't see Dan. I see Dan starting off slow, but I see as the fight goes on, I see Cater kind of figuring him out a little bit more, keeping his range, you know, just clean, bam, bam, kicks, punches. And, man, I see Cater beating him by decision. I see Dan taking a lot of damage in this fight. And, man, even his last fight, Dan's last fight with Barbosa, that was a 6 scrap. I mean, dude, Barbosa hit him with, you know, some elbows, some punches, some kicks. So it's an entertaining fight. I mean, this is a fight for the fans. Both these guys go for it. Nobody is both of these guys kind of remind me of even though they're technical and they're at a high level, they kind of remind me of like that street fight mentality. You know, like I'm just gonna go. And they both have a lot of momentum going behind them right now. I think Cater, though, he's got a little bit more momentum. I think his last couple of fights, he's gotten a little bit better. And obviously beating Jeremy Stevens the way he did, that was very, very impressive. I think he was actually on his way to beating Zabit. But for whatever reason, that fight with Zabit was only a three-round main event. I don't know why that went through. I mean, every fight card that I've seen that's main event for the last couple of years has been 5 rounds. So I think he was on his way to beating Zabit. And besides that, I mean, he's gotten better each fight. So I think Cater's going to get him, but I think it's going to be a 6-6 scrap. What do you guys think? Cater's huge. Yeah, Cater's a big 45er too, man. Long reach, tall. Cater 100%, says Joey. Ige's too small. Yeah, you know, he's definitely small, but I'm wondering how that speed does with him. You know, just because you're smaller, sometimes you're faster, you know. I feel like when I fought Mendez, that was one of the things when I fought him is the speed, you know, like, you know, he's got power, but I couldn't see stuff because he was just like, he was quick, fast, in and out. And that's kind of like my experience at 145 is I felt bigger than guys and I felt like my power was better, but I felt like the guys were just a little quicker. And sometimes speed overcomes power. So we'll see how Ige does with his speed and his, you know, he's a little smaller, he's a little quicker. We'll see how he game plans against Cater, because if he stands in front of Cater, if he stands there, tries going, you know, tit for tat, tries outranging him or anything like that, Cater's gonna eat him up. So we got Kelvin Merksum, Cater in the second, Cater round 2, Ige scraps. Yeah, he does, man. He does scrap, that's for sure. I'll give him that. He scraps, he goes after it. 50K will surprise many. Okay. I want to see that. I can see that happening. Ige via TKO. Cater, second round TKO. Yeah. I think it's going to be a good fight, though, guys. I really do. I think it's going to be a good fight all around. And I think it's just an entertaining fight. Jessica says Myles' fight in August will be fight of the year. Thank you. Yes, I'm scheduled to fight August 7th, guys, and I should be able to announce a little bit more soon. But I'm prepared to fight August 7th. I'm in great shape, training, healthy. My weight's good. I'm waking up light in the morning. I'm dieting. I'm healthy. So so yeah, man. Just thank God, and I just stay safe, stay healthy. That's the big thing at this point. So, if you guys didn't see, I'm gonna be these right here. When we hit 30K subscribers, I'm gonna be signing these Monster Energy gloves, and I'm gonna be sending them out to somebody on the YouTube fam. So I want to do the giveaway for you guys, and yeah, I'm pumped up. These are actually really really cool. There's only a limited amount of them, so be cool to sign these boys up and send them out to some lucky winner on the YouTube channel. Almost gonna hit 30K subscribers. Give those to me. Yeah, yeah. Robert knows what's up. Tell your friends, your family. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go to my Instagram, follow me there, send me a message. Maybe we'll do something like to pick a winner instead of just going randomly. Maybe it'll be something like, go follow my Instagram and send me a message, or maybe it'll be, I don't know. I got to look into. This is like one of my first giveaways on the channel, so I got to look into some good ideas to get people kind of motivated to get up to 30K, man. But it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. We're gonna get these boys autographed and sent out to you. Maybe put them in the man cave. Maybe put them in the woman's cave, whichever. Oh, Eddie the Blasting coming in, hitting that super chat. Shout out Eddie. Looking at the card, it looks like Dana wants a striking night. Were you bored with Usman Masvidal fight? So yeah, I think this fight, I think you're right on with that. I think Dana did set this fight up to make it just good fights and a lot of strikers on this card. And for the Usman and Masvidal fight, it was a little boring. Granted, it wasn't in the aspect of you have two of the best guys in the world, so seeing who's going to win, just that alone made it exciting. But the way Usman won, it was more of a boring win. Masvidal came alive a little bit with some of those switch kicks, some of those those bursts, those strikes. But Usman kind of basically anytime Masvidal got some momentum, man, he kept sticking him to the cage, slowing him down, head position, and yeah, it wasn't the most entertaining fight, man. But that's what you get sometimes with Usman. He's a great fighter. He's a force to be reckoned with, guys. But yeah, man, it was definitely not the most entertaining main event. No, I don't think they were dancing too much. I don't think so. I think Masvidal tried getting off. When he did have some of those opening spaces, and I think Usman's athleticism and his ability to keep people pinned on that cage, I think it was a little bit too much for Masvidal, man. Myles Jury versus Artem Lobov. Man, I'm not trying to mess with the GOAT, Artem. That's the best there is, the best there was, baby. Yeah, so but yeah, guys, so that's my picks. It's gonna be a great night of fights, I think, all around. I think it's a great card from top to bottom. And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We're going to be going live this Sunday as well. And I'm also going to try and post a video this week. The fight's been getting closer. My fight has. So it's kind of been tough to make videos like I want to. But we're going to keep up on the live streams. I want to make sure I'm staying connected with you guys. And if I can get a chance to, I'm going to drop that video this week. 3 financial mistakes I made in my 20s. And then as soon as the fight's over, I'll have more time to keep kicking out some more content. And we'll just keep growing our fam, keep growing the YouTube channel, inspire, educate, and maybe entertain some people. Yeah, yep, you missed the picks, bud. But I'll tell you the main event. The main event, I'm taking Kelvin over Ige by decision. I think it's going to be a great fight all around. But I think Kelvin just a little bit – I'm going to go with that a little bit bigger – and that striking. I think it's just going to be a little much for Ige. He's going to beat him up. So, Stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys, also as well, because I'm gonna probably be posting something on how to win the signed Monster MMA gloves for when we hit 30K. And for real, if the quicker we hit 30K, the faster we can do the giveaway. 30K, then we give away. I feel like I've been rhyming a lot on the channel, man. It's just like naturally, happening. But right now we are at. Let me look how many subscribers we're at. So we're at 29,909. So we only need 90 more. So let's get it. Let's get to it. And yep, as always, Eddie, Robert, Kenneth. I'm from Hazel Park, Michigan, man. So always dropping that 248. And man, awesome chatting with everybody today. I will talk to you guys soon.